Hey there, it's Patmos, and nice of you to join me as we continue our adventure in the rain in Manor Lords. We did okay on the raid, and we finished the food stall. We're now busy here. We do need the tavern to get working so that we can actually upgrade some plots and get maybe some better structures that we might need for some more production. Like we have the blacksmith and stuff, but we could use a few extra, but we just need the tavern to go. Of course, at some point we'll be doing the harvesting, so that'll be interesting. And we have a little town to develop right here. We could at some point start a new town up here somewhere too. No, down here, because this is the one that we got. This is going to be a tough one, though, because there's no berries. There is fish, though, so we might just hold off a little bit and start a new town, or we do it right away. I'm kind of feeling like we should hold off a bit before we can actually do this, but... well, I think we should just do it right now. Let's just go. Let's try. Administration. Settlers camp. Well, let's make a settlers camp. There's hunting animals there. There's fish there. So we should build the town. Maybe build the town right here? I think so. Let's get the settlers camp on this site. Can't pick any of these, so we'll just do everything normal. Confirm. There we go. We have settled a new region. Now, let's go into the fisherman's hut so that at least we get some food in. Probably do it something like this, I guess. Oh, they can uproot the trees. That's fine. There we go. That'll be the fisherman's hut. We're going to need a logging camp, of course. Let's make a logging camp. We're going to need firewood at some point, but not straight away. So let's just start off with this. We need a market area, of course, in this little part of town. Yeah, this should do as a marketplace area. Let's build a road around it. Yes. Okay, there they go. We don't have a lot of resources here, though, but should be plenty of logs to get started with all this. But then I think we're going to need the granary and the storage. Yeah. Let's get the granary out here and build the storage next to it. Because with those two, everything is set to get in, so I think that'll be nice. Probably also try and get a road. Probably plant some houses here first and then do a road connection towards this. But until then, I can connect it like that so that at least it has a road connection. And I'll just have to wait and see if they actually really go and develop this little bit of town. Would be nice if this would get going soon. This is the first time I'm ever building a fishery, so we'll have to see how this goes. I think it could be interesting, and maybe we can get some nice amounts of fish for food. Ooh, it needs burial. So we need a burial ground in this area then. We don't have it in this area yet, so... that's something. Corpse pit, that might be the solution. Let's build a corpse pit out here. And the generic storage is full. Yeah, that's the stone cutter. That's okay though. We should have plenty of room in the large storehouse. Yeah. Just need an extra family in there at some point, and they need to finish this now. But this is working out. That town's going well. Here we still have room for 2 new families. Food for 7 months. That's also nice. Of course, in September, we need the farmers to go. So right now, we don't really need any of that. We can just have them do their thing. There's just not a lot of jobs at the moment here. Foragers are doing a good job, though. We could probably build another foraging hut. So that we have 2 foragers going. Extra teams to harvest this. Now it's still growing, and then at some point it will stop growing. Oh, the mining pit is done. The corpse pit is done. Okay, let's put in somebody there. They also finished the mining pit. So then we can mine. Get some more iron, I think it is. Yep. That we can use for weapons. But we can probably do that in this town the best. I just wish that the whole moving resources back and forth would be a little easier, but we'll just deal with it. They finished the fisherman. So let's start bringing in some food here. Since we have food for 2 months only. Getting the fisherman to do this job. We'll probably get in 2 then. That might be the best, so that we can really accumulate some food. They're actually building the granary already. And I kind of want them to finish this first though. So let's raise the priority on this one. Get the log in so that we can get new logs. Almost out now. Yeah, we're out of... All the timber is reserved for constructions. But that's fine. No worries there. Yep, they're going to finish this now. We'll put 1 family in here. We'll have 2 to finish some constructions here. We can have 1 temporarily in the granary and temporarily in the storehouse to just get all the goods in. And these can now accumulate logs for us that we can use for housing. And then we can slowly start to build some housing. This should not be too much of a problem. Exposed stocks are getting soaked. I know, that's why we're building a storehouse. We have somebody in the tanner. We don't need somebody in the bloomery. We have the clay furnace going. How much clay do we have left? 32. Okay. Plenty of clay tiles. I mean, look at this. We have a full store. We even have a lot of weapons in store at the moment. Last time, when I wanted to make an extra army, we couldn't because it said we did not have any weapons. And now we do have a lot of weapons. Almost starting to think it was like a little bug. We can get another spear militia going. See? That'll be nice. Forager hut ready. Perfect. Let's get some families in since we have families that don't do anything. And let's get rid of all of this. Get more berries. We have food for 9 months now. I want food for a lot longer. We have housing space for 7 in there, so that's good. We can see that the granary is done, the storehouse is done. Alright, let's first store all the food. Do we have the logs already? No, we don't have any construction as well. So I'm going to put 2 families in here, in one, so that they can quickly now start to gather all the resources. Food's now climbing, so we get the fish in. And as soon as we have a few logs, we can start to place some housing down in this town. So we're getting there. And as we see, all the resources now get picked up. No. Start out here. Let's just build a round road. And then I guess go like this and this so that they have connections everywhere. It looks like all the resources are picked up, so there's no more resources laying around. We just need housing now. So that should be our first focus. Okay, let's rotate it and go 1 down. They can build the first 2 houses, and we can add houses to this as well. So I'm going to go with that. That'll be the first 2 houses. Now everything is in store, so let's get these guys out, because we don't need them in there. They can now start to build these houses. That'll be helpful. Rich stone deposit, yeah. We need some extra families to come in this part of town, but they're not that fast. Luckily, I think all the bodies decayed, because it looks like this guy is not burying them anymore, but we could take him out then, and probably get somebody extra into the storehouse for the stone. So let's get somebody extra in there. Church is running. A new family starting to move in Wildfeld, which is our main town, so that's nice. More families means more people later on to do all the harvesting. And yeah, food for 9 months. That's good. Now the tavern won't get working anytime soon until we get the barley harvested. There we have the wheat, there we have the barley. So yeah, we should be getting in barley in 3 months. And this is another batch of wheat. So yeah, we should be getting more food as well now this time. Hopefully. Do we have... No, we don't have a mining family active here already. Now we do. So we'll probably have to set up the trading post or the pack station to send iron ore and receive... What should we receive then? Some planks maybe? Herbs or... Maybe a few berries? No, they have plenty of food here. Oh, roof tiles. They can get roof tiles, so we don't have to do the roof tile production in here. Okay, well this should work. Resources stolen by bandits. Uh-oh. I'll have to get rid of the bandits at some point. But now all the ores, as soon as we get them in, which will take a bit of time, we'll go to here. And then they can turn that into weaponry, because that is actually set up. See, we're making spears now. Take a look at the army. We have 30 spears, so we need 6 more spears and 6 more shields. Then we will be good. Bowyer's probably still making bows. Yeah, he's still making these shields. And then at some point we might switch to some other weapons. Yeah, I'm not going to get the crossbows ready yet. Do we have the people and the stuff for another bow company as well? That would be very strong. I think they're spreading the people out over the 2 companies. Oh, that's interesting, actually. $24, $24, $24. So that's like 72, 73. And then another 18. Oh, it's nothing too bad. It just needs some extra weapons. But we do have a more sizable army now in our main town. So if we get another raid or anything, should be better defended. They're not full-size companies, but altogether it's more. Generic storage is full. Oh yeah, that's logs. That's fine. Yeah, we don't have a family available to go into the saw pit at the moment. I think they're really busy trying to keep this empty a bit. We can just take a family out because we don't need that many stones. And then we can put somebody in the saw pit. Make some extra planks. And we might even just transport those at some point to the other town. Now, the houses here are done. So let's expand the living spaces now. Pantry is full. Oh yeah, we still need somebody in the granary then. Every now and then to pick up all the fish. We have food for 6 months now though. Fuel also for 6 months. So we'll also have to go for the woodcutter. This will be 4 houses already. So we just need 1 more. And I think if we do it like this... See, we can do another 2. We have the logs for it. We can also get an extra house there. So this is good. This is the housing that we need in this place. And then everybody will have a house. So the homelessness will be done for soon. Just have to make sure that those people will actually survive. Stocks damaged by weather in the forager hut. Oh. Well, they do get a lot of berries out here. We have food for 12 months now. That's amazing. Apparently they're not able to pick everything up. So let's get somebody extra in the granary. Should be just people just hauling this back and forth all the time. So this is empty, but they're not that efficient. It's July now though. So after this we get August and then September we start the whole harvesting process again. Don't have room to grow in this area now though, so that might be something. Build another batch of houses, or at least a few. We have the farmhouse here, but we could go with a bit of housing here, I guess. Something like this. Yeah, this would do. 5 houses, some nice gardens. Yeah, let's go. Let's go to go. The bandit camp was sighted. Uh-oh, how far away? Ooh, all the way up in the corner. That's far. We have one here. That might be a little bit more concerning close to this. But they won't go anywhere. We have one up there now. But it could be something again for winter time. Hunting camp. Ooh, they're doing some nice hunting, but it's not going fast enough, I think. Let's do some more, because this just keeps full all the time. We can do some more hunting. Okay, so they're going to build houses here. As soon as the harvest is in, we should be getting a tavern working. We can upgrade a few buildings again. We might already just get some extra foods in this way. That might not be a bad idea, actually, since we have the money for it anyways. Let's just get a little bit of extra stuff from everything. Yeah, this is now almost out though, and it's no longer growing. So then we can free these people again and put them to other uses. Here we still have room for new families, so this town can grow. Looks good though. Lots of stuff in store. Lots of meat in here. I just don't understand the point why we always have to trade something back. Why can't we just send meat to the main town and feed them over there? Doesn't really make sense to me. There we go. Storehouse granary. Probably get somebody in the storehouse soon. They do have a lot of fish here now. We now have food for 12 months. And we actually now need this to be ready so that we can make some firewood. We also need to finish this house to get the everybody in a house. That'll be helpful. However, let's check. Food for 12 months. Let's take one family out of the fishing hut. Because that can help getting all the productions ready. And then, of course, we're also going to need the pack station at some point. I always struggle where to find everything, but that's my problem. Here it is. So that we can do some trading with the other towns. Send them either some food or whatever. Maybe get some firewood in. That could be a good deal. Send some food to the main town and get some firewood in return. But I think as soon as this building is done, we just need to get a family in so that they can start to make firewood for us so that we can survive this winter that's coming. I mean, 4 months, that's not even the end of the year, so we're going to need it. Ah, they finished the last burgage plot, so our camp is gone. We now have everybody living in a house. I like it. Okay, here they go. This is done. Let's set it to start pounding away on the trees. So that we get some extra firewood. Here we are good for everything. Plenty of fuel, plenty of food. And here we are good on also everything. Food and fuel for a while. So nothing too bad out here. 2 question marks. Yeah, these two don't have anything to do. We'll just leave one family in so that they can tend to the herbs that we've put in. This already freed 8 people. Very nice. It's only a bit away until we get into the whole farming, so almost August. After that we can get into that. Wildveld finished the burgage plot. That's good. Here's another one done. Another one coming in. Extra houses so we can grow. How's our army looking? Looks like it's mostly a people problem. 74 men. And 16. So yeah, that's the problem. That's all the men. All of our men are in the army already. So we want to fill these out with maximum amount of troops. We just need more men. Wow, never had that. Well, hey, then we have a sizable army. We could actually do the army in 2. Take a spear squad and a bow squad. Take them out to one of the camps. Do the same with the other one. And then we should be pretty good. What's this, by the way? I mean, these don't have anything. Let's just get this out. Yeah, so this is good. 2... Can we move this over? Yeah. Okay, so this is better. 2 spear squats, 2 bow squats. So we just need to wait for them to be full. See? New family joined in Rielfeld, and now we got an extra guy in here. So that's working out. Oh, and now it went down. They all went down. Did somebody die? That's weird. No, I think they spread out evenly now. Oh, that's probably what happened. Okay, interesting. We'll see how it goes. It is August now, so before we know it, we'll be harvesting. We get a nice yield out of this field, an okay yield out of this field. Same here, some flax and some more wheat, so that should do. And I'm wondering if we should get an extra field. Not sure yet. Not sure yet. This town is basically running itself. Same here. We do have this building that is not doing anything at the moment, so let's get these guys out because this is not really working. Let's put... Oh, there's already 2 families in there now, so that goes well. We can probably put these people in the mining business then, so that we get this mine emptied out. Resources stolen, yeah. Hate those bandits. Now, we have a family free. We should probably put... Oh, there's a family in the granary already. Good. So they should be selling food. Probably put a family in here then. Because we have everything done. We just wait for a new family to come in. So as soon as these start to sell the firewood and stuff... Oh, we need water and a church at some point, of course. Ah, that might be things to go for. Let's build a well out here. Requires underground water. Yeah, that might be a thing. Wow, that's far away. Oh, dear. One of these things I don't really enjoy. Okay. Let's just build the well out there. Connect it to the road. That's something. Take the guy out of the storehouse for now. And let's just wait and see if things run out or not. August 18th. Ooh. Harvest, harvest. Here we come. At least anytime soon, so that's good. Yeah, soldiers are fine. Almost 100 soldiers now, though. Really impressive. Oh, these don't actually have a... It's just a Burgage plot level 2, but they can't do anything. They don't have space to do a business. Backing station, yeah. Trading post. 2 families in a trading post. That might be a bit too much. I think we should have to start freeing up some people for the farms. Let's see, how many can we have? We can have 8 in a farm. There's 1 in each, so that we can have another 14 families to do jobs. And there are probably a few places where we can take the people out for now. We can put them back in later. So yeah, let's just take them out of these. We have 14 families now, so that's good. No, I didn't want to click there. I wanted to click on this. Oh yeah, there's 2 that can be out here. 1 can go... Oh, we can keep them in the storehouses then. I like that better. Means that the stores will do a better job. Okay. So we have the families now, and then we'll even have 1 family free still if we start to put them into the farms. So let's just put them into the farms now. This should really speed stuff up. So now we should get some quick farming going on. Oh, look at that pasture. It's doing nice as well. I mean, there's 8 sheepies living there already. Not that you can see what they generate or anything, but we have them. 29th of August. In the year of our Lord, I have no clue which year it is, doesn't say. Interesting. Generic storage is full. Yeah, that happens with the logs, but that's okay. Alright, let's just see if we can spot all the families running towards the farms as soon as that gets ready. Yep, there we go. It's now the harvesting season. Can we now see families rushing to the farms? Should see a lot more people going. I think we do see a lot of people going. But that's good. Yep, there they all go. They're running onto the field. I wonder, are they going to concentrate on one field altogether, or are they going to spread out? So these farmers, will they go to these fields or not? Looks like they're all just going to the same field. Okay, we have a new family moving in Thousandbrook. Yeah, that's good. I like it. Hitching post. Yeah, we should upgrade it to a small stable, probably. Okay. Large storehouse has 2 families in. The salt pit is good. The woodcutter is fine. Yeah, this is all good. And it means we have an extra family to go in there. Okay, let's check. Ooh, look at this. This is going very quickly. We're just 7 days into September. First field's almost done already. And a second field. And this field's almost already done. And they're almost done with this field. Wow, you gotta love the farmers. They're so quick. Now they're coming in to pick up the goods. Then, of course, we need to do some plowing and stuff. They can just quickly do all that. Wow, look at how many carts they can equip if they are all assigned to the farms. Nice. And all the stuff goes in here. They should be busy getting it all ready. I think we can put somebody in a windmill to get the wheat processed. And then at some point we should also be getting somebody in the maltery, malt house. We'll turn barley into malt. And then we do have a brewery. Yep, so that's good. And then I guess we're also going to need... Probably not the tanner. No, we need the tailor. Tailor, there we go. Because he should be getting in linen. And linen is what we should get from the flax, I believe. So that should produce us linen. Nothing stored in here, though. So the question is, the flax apparently also needs to be processed into something. So then the question is, what does the processing for the flax? The weaver. Okay. I don't think we have a weaver yet, so... Let's get a weaver. We did get all the other stuff, so why not get a weaver? Well, the industries are all here, so let's just put it out here. Next to all the other... Come on, rotate. Attach to the road. Why isn't it attaching to the road? Oh man, this game is crazy. There we go. Okay, well there comes the weaver. Are they doing some plowing already? No, doesn't look like it. I think they're still getting all the harvest really off the field. See, there's the wheat coming in. Will now be transported into the windmill as soon as they can. Now they start the plowing. It's still the first month though, so I'm pretty happy with it. That's not bad. Oh, yeah, they're bringing the flax and the wheat. Just need to finish this and get a family assigned. Still food for 10 months. Let's go over the other towns. Food and stuff for 18 months. And this is for 15 months. Oh, look at this. This little town will survive for a bit now, which is the good news. This is no longer growing though, so they will be taking out all the fish at some point. But we don't have to worry about that. Let's just focus on this first. There's a good chance that they will abandon some of this plowing as soon as it reaches the next month, because then this will get, the fields will get set to their next row in the cycle. So, and then this one will probably start to get plowed. This one will no longer be plowed, and they will still finish plowing on this one. So it's an interesting mechanic. Let's just keep it at that. Okay. Oh, we're at least building the weaver now. Which makes sense to get a weaver. And we have all the resources in, so they just need to build it. Somebody coming up to build it? Come on. Probably taking care of the oxen first, and then they'll come and build this. Then we do need an extra family to come in to work there, or get one of the families out of the farms or another building, which should be okay. Now the 30th of September, there we go, we just switched to October and we can immediately see that some stopped to do their work, see, because this field is now a fallow field. So they will quit work on some of the fields and continue on some of the others, I think. They should now be able to do a good job, though. So quickly plow it and sow it. Wildveld. Ah, we got a new family in right in time because they are now finishing the weaver. So that's perfect timing. As soon as this is done, we can put the family in. So I'm all good with that. Alright, well, they take their time building it, so... Let's check here. Well, this one's almost ready with the plowing. This one, not so much. It's the 6th of October, so that's okay. This one and this one also still need a ton of work. And then, doing it by hand with all these people is still faster than using the plows with the oxen, so... I don't know. Okay, they're sowing it now. Oh, this is going to free up all these people to work on one of the other farms. So that's very good news. And look at that, the sowing is very quickly. And they can all help out on the other farm. So every time a field is done, all the workers that are on that field will go to the next field. So it will speed up and speed up and speed up. How's this? Yeah, they're building again. That's good. You can actually see a few people working there. A nice structure, looks cool, so that's the good news. Graphics in this game are good. Now they just need some good mechanics. I mean, we take a little stroll through the village. Looks really nice. The bandits stole 8 carrots. Okay, well that's fine, they can have 8 carrots. I don't mind about the carrots. Oh, look at this. Selling meat and food and berries, that's pretty cool. Okay, this one's almost ready. Now here we can see the result. This one is ready, it's now growing. This one is now getting sown in. And it is halfway into October. So yeah, 2 more fields to go. We still have 1.5 months for it, so should be not a problem. We'd actually just pause for a second and add an extra field in then. I mean, why not? This is good farming ground. And I guess with an extra field, we can just make sure that we get extra food and stuff in. Maybe we should do some extra wheat and then flax as well. So let's do crop rotation. The next year will be flax and then a fallow field. Okay, there we go. There we go. I think this might work out. We'll get us extra food every now and then and some extra flax. This field's now being sown in too. This field's being sown in. Oh, it's actually done. It's already growing. No, not yet. This one is. Yep, this one is growing now. So let's see. That one's being sown. And this still needs a bit of plowing. I wonder if they can still plow in November, though. I'm not sure about it, but we'll see. Weather damage in the saw pit. Oh, that's okay. We have a ton of stuff, though. We could sell some planks or stone or roof tiles, even. 24, 24, 24, 24. So we got extra hands in. Not too many, but we got extra hands in. And I guess at some point it might be... Oh, if we open the military screen... Yeah, these are all Wildveld. I guess we should also be able to get a squad in here. We just have to transfer some weapons then. I think. Or we should just aim for some mercenaries at some point. Can be very helpful too. Now this little town is doing a good job. It actually grew. We got an extra family in, so we can now permanently store someone in the storehouse. Food and fuel is perfect. We can just slowly let this accumulate some stuff. And... well, there's some nice stones here. There's some more animals. We have clay here. And more iron ore, so that's all actually pretty good. We don't have to rush that town, we can just leave it be now. Empty work area. Ah, yeah, that's the forager. But it does have the garden there, so it should not be too bad. Okay, let's see. It's October still. This field is ready and sown in. This field is ready and sown in. And this field now is getting sown in too. Wow, look at all these people. Look at all these people. Alright, well, we got 5 fields perfectly done. So, I'm happy. I'm happy. And it now should be growing. Good. Now, I do think that for some of the resources, they still have to do something in the farm. So, we'll leave a few families in, I guess. We can start off with the families that we have right now. And put those into the appropriate buildings, which will be the malt house. Probably some extra in the weaver, so that goes fast. We need, yeah, I need extra hands in the trading post. The clay furnace, not so much. Tanner needs a new hand for sure. Let's get somebody extra in the storehouse and the granary, and now we have only 2 families. Okay, well, we get there. And now we have only 8 months of food left, so... But yeah, see, now they're transforming the grain into the wheat into the grain, and that's what we want, because then it can be used by the mill. And see, the same goes for here. Now, it says only 2 flax. Oh, it says in here 19 now. And we have 12 linen already. So they worked on the linen. And now, of course, our tailor can make some clothes with it. Yarn and dye. This is linen and dye. This is just linen. Let's make gambesons. Probably also make some clothes at some point. But I think having my soldiers... See, they're spreading out the gambesons now. And that should make them... more resistant, so they should be stronger. It should be a good thing. Still 8 animals. Okay. This is going quite fast. Let's take 2 other families out. You don't need that many. 2 empty work areas. Yeah, those 2. That's okay. The dyer. Let's get a dyer. How many dyes did we have already? 121. Yeah, we don't need more dye. Malt house doing a good job. Might as well... We have a communal oven, yeah? Yeah. Let's get that one going as well. We do have a bakery, I believe. That's also a thing. It's sometimes so hard to find where you put up something. Upgrade to level 2. Yes, please. Then we can get the baker. That also means that the tavern is now working again. So we got a bit of beer in and the tavern is working. Yes, upgrade, please. If we now can upgrade some of the buildings, we should probably just do it so that we have more room for other things. I like that. That'll be helpful. Okay, so the farms are done. This town is going somewhere. This town is just stable and running, which is good. And this town is also doing a good job. So I think for next time we can go hunt the bandit camps. And see if we can reach the maximum amount of level on housing. And then I think we've done pretty much all we can in the game. Except just continue for a bit. So I'm going to say for now, thank you very much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to it. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much. And bye-bye.